Welcome to another live. This is a vent live stream. Mm-hmm. Time for a vent live stream. Alright. Alright, so the reason why I'm doing this vent because I hold on, I'll be right back. Alright. Here's this little vent stream I have to do, and I'm gonna do this like a. Here's why. Oh, I hate doing this, but I have to. Here's why I'm venting for the live stream. I did another mistake. Alright? I did the biggest mistake I could ever possibly make. And I was crying earlier, and I came back from the stream that talking about the problem I caused. So here's what I oh my god, here's what I did, alright? You see, about 2 days ago, I feel like Dimitri, do you want to join the live stream? I Now, my friend Sky Storm, aka Sky XD, saw the video of Resource Heads for probably episode 1 part 2, and he saw some problems with it. So he had to give me some advice and tips how to make it better, and we just started to rewrite the script. But then what happened is I added unnecessary stuff in the script thingy, and then and the worst thing I ever did was disrespecting this guy's writing, and I honestly felt guilty for doing that now. Sky, if you're watching this, I am truly sorry for disrespecting you. I just wanted help from you, and not just from you, but from Kenny, Riley, aka Stalking, Nick, even X, and I just don't want to lose you guys. Like, really. I'm already kind of tearing up because I just don't want to lose you, and I cannot do this alone. I sometimes do things alone, but for some projects, I like working together. So and oh, I just don't want to lose you all. I fucking don't want to lose you all. And the reason why I did all of this I did all of this because no, don't laugh. No, don't laugh about this. I, I did all of this because this guy said, "Listen, why do you think you're somehow accepting consequence of your actions? I mean, when I get punishments like these, I when I get punishments like these, I mean, to Ken, to K and KJ channel 55. No, I don't want to let you join. Sorry. No, Ken J. The sky. When I get consequences like these, I'm gonna be here. I just don't want them to happen. All right. And I have the stream link if you want to join, but I sometimes it's so hard to accept the consequences coming right at me. Like it's really hard to do that. I had a minute right there. Oh. And by the way, based off your Discord status, don't seem very sincere. Okay, I had to be on mute because guys, guy, look. I had to put that status because I just really wanted you guys to help, you know, and you guys were helping me out, which I thank you for that. But then after you guys kicked me out, it seems like you helped me for nothing. You just helped me for absolutely nothing, and I feel hurt by that. I know Sky's hurt by this because I disrespected him, which I hurt him the most, and not only I hurt him, but I hurt his friends as well. Mm. And I can't do the side thing alone. I really can't. It's gonna be hard doing this alone now. So just because you disrespect me, it's still our fault. It's still our fault because you want to hold us against our will. Unbelievable. Sky, I I know I said it a lot of times, but I just wanted you to help me. Like I just wanted you to help me with my series, and now seeing that I've lost you. I've lost you because huh, I just wanted to come back to that group. I just want to make a little confession, but mm, mm. And the fuck off comment I did because they were. I just because how they were like oh, that fuck off comment I did. Look, I was getting extremely mad to the point where I was like, okay, screw it. I just don't need you guys anymore. I just didn't. I just didn't need you guys anymore. Oh. But now looking back, I regret what I actually really, really said to you, and I'm sorry. I totally do regret saying. I totally do regret. I totally do regret the shit I said. So, see, first said you mean us, and now you don't. Now you mean us again. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, I'm still feeling upset now, and I'm just getting so depressed, and I don't. I just want this to be fixed. We can. No. And by doing and what I did to Sky was very disrespectful. I felt like I was attacking him, and I truly regret what I did. I truly did regret that. And the Adonai situation, I heard about what he did, and you know, I didn't want it to actually betray him because I just need him for my stuff, and I regret it. I no, no, I did block him because that's your problem. You're so needy. I can't. You didn't want to betray him, and yet you did. I've been busy here. I've been practicing self-hatred, and the self-hatred just gets worse and worse. I mean, I learned to do some self-love, and it's hard to do self-love, and oh, oh, oh. self, not others. Well, you know, I Because my self-hatred in me tells me to hurt others, and that led to that. Brendan, I don't want to say hi right now. I'm just dealing with a problem. And you have to understand, he only hates someone if they legitimately have an irreversible wrong thing. In this case, we got two pedos practicing pedophilia. That's a crime. And this guy said, so that's like saying you trust a murderer after they were convicted of killing someone. I'm gonna admit something. I thought all people were forgivable. Alright? I had to admit it, alright? You're live. I thought all people were forgivable. Okay, Kenji. Sorry. Um, well, Ado didn't do anything wrong to me. Antonio, well, he he had to threaten to block me. So I guess that means you really forgive someone. So that means you should really forgive someone as evil as Hitler for what they did. So the Columbia shooter is forgivable. The Parkland shooter is forgivable. Nicholas Cruz? No, don't remind me of Nicholas Cruz. Hmm. 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 Literally, I'm explaining your own logic right in front of you. Oh. I just didn't want to be involved in the Antonio and Anime situation. I just didn't want it to. But unfortunately, I had to. Hmm. And, I was. Oh. then, then how come you guys friended me again? You just did it all for nothing, did you? You beat around two of them need you support. And besides, when I had to block Adonai, I couldn't find anyone to help to get the music done for me. Hmm. I just came back to the chat 2 weeks and I just wanted to be there for you guys. I'm so sorry for disrespecting this guy. I really am. To Kenny, X, Riley, and Nick, I'm so sorry for hurting you guys. I really am sorry, and if it makes you happy, guys, I can. Remember when I said I can let you guys voice characters for my series? I mean, I'm still willing to do that because I just want to make the series better. I mean, Skype watching this, I can help you voice Greenie if that's okay. Because and I'm being serious here right now that I just want help from you guys. I'm very serious. And
You you have no idea how fucked you are right now.
and I'm gonna make something right here right now. When I blocked Adonai, he's feeling suicide at the moment, and I think
Bullshit!
I did
Billy
plan.
Hunter Boy or Metro, it is at the top of the live chat.
Emily, you better listen to us.
What is it?
For once, Emily, wait until you are going to listen to us. And you are not heard, you're going to stay muted, and you're going to hear what us as well as Sky has to say. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
All right. Sky, the floor is yours.
So let me see if I have this correct, because I've been interacting with you in the live chat for the past few minutes. And I love the fact that you were cursing us out in the previous stream, and then, not to mention, you acted like you were going to expose us in this one. So let me explain your logic to you. You said all people are forgivable. So let me test your logic, your very dumb logic, and see if this makes sense. The Aurora Theater shooter in 2012 that killed many college students and children during a movie premiere of The Dark Knight Rises. That guy. Is he forgivable in your eyes?
No.
Okay. In 2017 or 18, the Parkland shooter that went into a school, a high school, and murdered several, is he forgivable?
Hell no.
Okay. In 1999, the two people who were the Columbine shooters, who went into a high school and murdered several of their colleagues and teachers, were those two forgivable?
Nope.
So you just proved right there that your logic makes no sense. Because if your logic is to be believed, that in your eyes, all those people are forgivable. But you said no to 3 of them, which means no one who does irrehensible actions is forgivable. Do you understand? February 2018, my apologies.
February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So, going off your logic, do you understand that what you said was absolutely the dumbest thing you could have ever said? It was flat out idiot talk, basically?
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, you exposed your link, your live stream link, to the live chat, which means that anyone can come in and troll you, which is rule number 1 of not doing anything. By the way, KNKJ, I don't think I'm going too far, because I'm just explaining her own logic that she said herself to her. I don't see what's far about that. Now, getting back to my point, why do you feel that somehow, just because you are doing wrong, in this case you have, that somehow you're entitled to do whatever you want, and more importantly, you're somehow still entitled to our help? Why do you think that?
Well, I just said that because I was getting really, really, really pissed off. But
Pissed
then,
off.
Excuses.
Pissed off simply because we got upset. Think about that for a second. You got pissed off because everyone in the group reacted rightfully to you saying something disrespectful about me. Pissed off because the friends did what any other friend would do if their friend was being attacked or disrespected.
You're fucking crazy, Emily.
Like, seriously, if you're gonna say your logic back to yourself and test. Hey, does that make any sense?
Yeah, I agree. You would literally be brain dead if you couldn't understand it, Emily. Shit just goes in one ear and out the other with you. You are literally worse at understanding things than I am, and that says a lot.
It's like no matter what we say, no matter what anyone what we say, it doesn't. It seems like it just you just don't listen to us, Emily. You don't. You don't understand a fucking word we say.
And I have another question for you. You just said that with a lot of stuff, you can't, do things on your own. Okay, that may be one thing, but let me ask you a question. Why do you feel you have to go to pedophiles to get that help? 2 of them, in fact.
oh, yeah, well, I mean, I haven't got help from Antonio, but only Ado. That's it.
I don't care. I'm just asking a question. Answer my question.
But I had to go to 809 because I felt like when I blocked him, well, let me say something. When I blocked out of 9, I was like still shaking, and shaking, and
Shaking for what, exactly?
I just felt so scared. All right, I mean,
Scared?
and I felt guilt, and I was feeling some guilt for blocking him.
Guilt for blocking a pedophile, is that right?
You're really that stupid.
You have guilt for blocking a criminal.
Are you seriously that retarded,
I'm
Emily?
gonna allow this
sorry.
opportunity only because the people deserve the truth. So you're gonna allow Macon Bacon in here, and he's gonna ask his questions, okay? Because at this point, I think it's high time your audience hears who the real Green Star Emily is. Because I hate to have to do this to the audience, and this may not seem right, but you know, I don't lie about the fact that Sky is not my real name. Okay, I have a real name, but I choose not to use it because I prefer to be called Sky. Well, I found out recently from Emily that Emily is not even Green Star's real name. Now, I don't even know what that real name is. I'm not going to reveal it, but that's what I found out. So, just for a little transparency's sake. Now, Macon Bacon, you have some questions. I will go ahead and let you speak. The floor is yours.
Alright, thank you. So, Emily, even though that Antonio and Adonna, had a video exposing them by Deviant Crow, you still went after Adonna to make the music for the sides of her movie or series, even though people claimed him to be a pedophile, and one of the people that sided with Antonio, aka another pedophile, you still went after him after all these shenanigans and bonanzas.
I just didn't want to be involved in your drama.
This is not drama.
And
This is a
yet
matter
you
of
went
law.
after him to make the music.
Right. This is not a matter of drama. This is a matter of law.
Yeah. Basically. So you see, pedophilia is against the United States law, which technically you claim that you are in the United States. So basically, you're supporting someone who's breaking your country's law.
And not to mention, if we're talking
You're
Ado,
using them to make like music.
right? And not to mention, if we're talking specifically Ado lives in Connecticut. That's the United States.
Yeah. He from that seems very close to Miami, Florida, aka what Emily claims her to be in.
And Ado is like one state over from where I live, because I live in Rhode Island and he lives in Connecticut.
I'm not even from the United States, although I find this very shocking.
So, if we're going based off of the Ado here, the U.S. law is very clear on this. So, you are trusting a pedophile who, under not just Connecticut law, I imagine, but under United States law, is a criminal.
Oh, damn.
Lucky he's been able to get away with it, and he's not in jail yet.
I mean, he did this by internet.
I don't care. There are rules against that.
That's
I don't care.
still pedophilia, and you cannot.
Kids could be groomed by this guy.
Kids can be groomed. In
do
fact,
know that
cyber
he could
grooming
be
is
messing with a child
very
right now.
right. Cyber grooming is very common on the internet. That is one of the things that both the FBI and the U.S. law have been working to modify. That is, they don't care if it's online or not. It is still a crime, and they know that grooming happens on the internet as well. They know there are things such as sexting, things such as cyber stalking. There are laws that are clear on this.
So, from what, even this guy could be messing with a child, making him come in his pants, and you are trusting someone who is potentially doing that. Am I correct?
I mean, he's.
It's yes or no? Yes or no question.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
I just wanted to stay out of the thingy that Ado did. I just wanted to.
You can't escape from it. You have to admit that it's wrong. You cannot just let him do that shit. You're supporting him and you know it.
There's no way out of this, Emily. There's seriously no fucking way out of this. You just admitted to all of us in my stream and in this stream that you support Ado. There's no escape, like what Nick said.
You may have been able to guilt trip us before, but you will not do it this time.
Not now, not ever.
And we didn't even do anything wrong.
You're trusting someone who breaks the law to help you in your work. Basically putting their name in your quote-unquote squeaky clean image and basically ruining your reputation. You're
By the way, I
literally
question.
letting him
Mhm.
ruin your reputation because he's related to your work.
Not to mention squeaky clean. I question that because there have been very questionable videos on Emily's channel. Just for the
Yeah,
record.
I would quote unquote that, to be honest.
So, any more questions, Macon? Macon, you there?
Huh?
I was asking you, did you have any more questions?
Yeah. Also, do you like have do you have Emily? Do you like have problems with anger, or do you just make
have-
that up?
I have problems with anger.
She's just mentally unstable.
I
All right. So
More ways than one.
I'm gonna give my spot to Metro because he really wants to talk to Emily.
All right.
Alright. Put me out of the call. See you guys.
All right.
Thanks for letting me in.
All right.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get I play Roblox YT in here, who is of course Metro. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Hold up, wait, Macon Bacon has to leave first before Metro can come in.
You're the one who controls the server, so you can kick him if you want.
Okay. Alright,
Okay,
here.
there we go. All right.
Hello.
Floor is yours.
Okay, I would like to begin with this little statement of mine. Imagine trusting a pedophile. No, seriously, imagine trusting a pedophile.
Disgusting.
I know. Very, very vulgar. No, I think vulgar would be an understatement.
That's a way of putting it.
Yeah, right. So, Emily, okay, I want to I have this particular question for you. Tell me the real reason why you even trusted Adonai.
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Needing for music and stuff.
There, you just admitted it.
You just admitted that even though he's a pedophile, you still trust him because you need resources for your channel.
Well, he's been doing
You
this
just
since
admitted it.
2017.
Resources
It
that
doesn't
some
matter.
that
It doesn't matter about
apparently
the time. It doesn't matter. It does not matter about the time.
and somehow you think you can't get those resources from anyone else.
Well, what if you guys are busy with stuff?
You act like Adonai is like the only music composer out there, when that isn't even the case. Not even close.
You were in our group. You knew that once my Sky XD music was done, I got it from a composer who composes music.
And was it Ado?
No,
Exactly.
I mean, listen to them. They were really good.
If it was so bad, you could have just asked SSH, though I'm not even sure if he even hears about what you did. I'm not even sure he could trust you.
I mean, he hasn't. I just said hi to him. He hasn't answered me yet.
Well, you got to give it time, patience. You can't just expect everybody to answer you right away.
Assuming
So
Well-
you
patience
admitted
doesn't
that
exist
you
in your
trust a
mind.
pedophile for resources. Yes.
I mean,
Although-
okay. Here's the thing that particularly pisses me off about this particular case. Should I even call it a case? Because it's just Emily being Emily. So So, like, basically, Emily knew very well about these allegations against Adonai and Antonio.
Right. Both evidence was provided in screenshot and even videos were made.
She
Yes,
apparently has no
yes.
problem with
I've even posted videos about it. One of them featured Sky himself.
yes.
Oh,
You didn't-
So I even linked a Google Drive folder containing the screenshots, or like a PDF containing every message sent by Adonai and Antonio. So I don't know how not even that is enough to not reconsider your affiliations with these two child predators.
I'm hearing some jingling. I wonder what the heck that is.
that's my shirt that I'm wearing.
Oh.
Also, we must also consider this fact. So Emily is like 18 now.
Yes.
So that's just another adult trusting a another adult who's basically committing a crime.
And again, this is not a matter of whether or not, well, they're in another country. We're talking about someone, in this case, Ado, who lives in the state of Connecticut, which is a United State, by the way. And like I've mentioned before, U.S. law is clear on this.
You may not understand it, but we do, Emily. And like it or not, he's a pedophile, and that's all he'll ever be.
I mean, it's just a sad thing. I mean, once he's caught, he's caught.
In fact, I hope he goes to jail. I hope he does, and I hope the same for Antonio too.
And the guy's in Italy, and
And lucky
No,
for him
we
too.
don't care. We don't care about Antonio being in Italy, okay? Look, besides, we're talking about Ado. You said specifically Ado. And I am making the point that unlike Antonio, which yes, you could say he's in a different country, so it may not do much there. We are talking about someone like Ado who lives in the US, in the state of Connecticut.
In which federal law also applies to your state, Emily.
every state, 50 states.
All 50
50
states.
states.
It
Duh.
does not matter. All 50 states, territories, and Virgin Islands.
I mean, that's all I really wanted to say. But before I go, I just want to say that this is just another case. Honestly, this case should just be folded. I mean, is there? It's just Emily being Emily.
That's unfortunate.
At this
because-
point, why
yeah,
are we
that's pretty unfortunate. Unfortunately, that this is the type of behavior we should expect now from her.
And keep in
I
mind,
mean-
he's been this exact same way for like 5 years now. 5 or 6, give or take.
5 or 6 years? Jeez.
I'm not even exaggerating. She has not changed a single bit. She has the mental capacity of a child. Doesn't
You're
understand.
telling me that this is an 18-year-old. I
was
should just call
insane.
her an 18-year-old woman because she's an adult now. And as
She doesn't even act like a woman.
18 and as with 18-year-olds,
A
you're
girl.
supposed to have like higher expectations. So I'd expect someone like Emily to have the a mental capacity that isn't that of a retard. You would think she'd know better, but I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Anyways,
is that harsh? Perhaps so. But at this point, it's justified to say that.
Yeah. Anyways, I have to go.
All right. By the way, no Annalise is saying, I want to remake the script. See, Emily? Looks like you found someone who can actually help you. So this argument that you say you have no one to help you, look at the chat.
And if you let her help you, you better not do her wrong. Because if you do, I will make sure that she knows not to trust you. I swear to God. You are just a just the worst kind of person, Emily.
I believe KJ was trying to get in here and ask questions, so.
Yeah, I guess we should let him in.
Yeah.
Right here.
I mean,
so I've heard everything that everyone had to say. And I gotta say, at first, because you were guilt tripping me, I thought there was actually something wrong, but there was much more to the story than that. Now I see that now. So, you do realize, that Ada, whatever this guy is basically a child predator, and we all know that that's illegal in all 50 U.S. states, territories, and Virgin Islands. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you and you're just going after him for music, like he's the only musician slash songwriter slash composer in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could for a second, look at what Annalise is saying. I know that she supports them for their art, but she doesn't like pedophilia. That literally makes no sense. Okay, so you're telling me that the artistic ability of a particular person overrides any criminal actions they may do. So I can like a singer apparently who robs a bank.
you know, Charles Manson had records that came out after his when his trials were still going on, but those don't overshadow the type of person he really is. Does that really make sense to you?
You know, Emily.
It really makes sense to me. It doesn't.
You know something, Emily? Trusting Antonio and Ado is like trusting Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I got myself together. I gotta say, good joke. Okay, that was funny. I gotta admit. So, looks like a lot of people are mad at you for the things you did, but
As they should
Upset?
be. They should.
yeah. And you got upset because people confronted you about disrespecting my friend Sky XD over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people, have the right to be upset. I know you might have your own reasons, or whatever to get upset over them, but it's just mind baffling to me. So, anyways, a lot of people are mad at you, but I'm a nice guy. Okay, so I'm really not sure if I should do this. I'm going to give you a second chance. If it happens again, then I'm going to say in a nice and polite way, the politest way possible, that we're done. But for now, I'm going to give you a second chance. But I gotta say, you're on thin ice, my friend. You are on.
And here's
Okay.
the thing. That's nice of K and KJ to do that for you. That's fine, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're lucky.
right, you're lucky because with us, you've had multiple chances with us, and that's just the fact that you've had multiple chances. I can't even count more than two. There's been plenty of chances, and this happens over and over and over again. And if it was a circumstance where this is the first offense, then okay, maybe we'd be doing the same thing. But this has happened over and over and over again, and at some point we've ran into our limit, and this is really, unfortunately,
Yeah.
our limit.
So
Well, you said that a long time ago, and then you just guys added me back.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, 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 no.
no,
Don't
What?
think, listen to me, Emily. You do not think for even a second that that's going to work, do you?
Especially
No.
that back talk. No, that's not going to work with us. No, I don't think so. Okay, I don't know what game you think you're playing. But mind you, the only reason we had done it at the time was first of all because it had been a while, and people forget stuff over time. That happens. But also, we had felt sympathy for you after what you had to go through with the whole Antonio and the Edo situation. We were doing it out of kindness and sympathy. So don't go out here and try to use this excuse that, oh, you guys said this before, so, you guys still have to forgive me. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thank you guys for supporting me during these Antonio and Adonai situations.
Well, look, and here's my question. This is kind of where I have a question. You just thanked us for helping you out during this situation. So we know you were hurt by this situation. So why are you going to trust once more the people that did the most damage and hurt you in this situation?
Yeah. That makes some sense. That just
Maybe
makes no sense.
probably because I deserve to get hurt again. I deserve to get hurt.
What the Jesus?
Wow. Okay, that actually concerns me.
So you're,
Okay, that
you're saying that you want yourself to get hurt. What the Jesus?
what?
In
In the name of
You have
freaking
clearly lost your mind this time.
I deserve it.
Oh, no, 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 no. I see what you're doing.
Nah.
You just tried to guilt trip us.
Nah.
yeah. You did it before with me. You did it before with me earlier in the stream. I gotta admit, I almost came close to tears with that one. Please,
I'm sorry.
take it easy.
Let me ask
But
you something, Emily.
Hmm?
How stupid do you think we are?
Why do you keep trying this? It's not gonna work.
Yeah. Let me just ask you, Emily. How stupid do you think we are?
Seriously, there's no way that you seriously thought we were gullible enough to fall for it again. Right?
You tried to get us just now. You're not doing it again.
What's Nick's motto? You don't get fooled, I fool people.
I'm the one who does the fooling around here. I do not let people fool me.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So So I don't really know what to say. And also, I think I compose some music if I just tried hard enough.
Wait, you
Um,
can?
yeah, you could have came to me. You could have came to me for me.
Well, I didn't know you had to do some music. What software do you use?
Well, whatever stuff I have lying around. I do a bit of mixing. Well, my favorite genres are, I think, 50s and 60s rock and roll, especially the Beatles.
Ah.
So yeah, I mean, again, at the end of the day, this comes to three simple propositions. One, you think that you think that just because you've said something that's hurtful to me, that you somehow still expect me to work with you because you feel entitled to it. That's not how anything works. That's number one. Number two is you think that because that just that 1 minute you can say hurtful things about all of us, and then the next minute you can say, well, I need you guys, and do these whole crocodile tears. That's not going to work. And number three, you've tried to use flawed and poor logic to defend the idea that you support pedophiles who are criminals, and you don't see anything wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like
You're
it's one of
playing
those things
mind
where we're
games
just
with
throwing
us.
around the allegation. Evidence has been proven at this point. Evidence has been shown.
Yeah, you're just playing mind games with us at this point, Emily. Manipulation.
Yeah, that was the word I was looking. That was the word I was looking for. Manipulation.
And you also act like our reaction is irrational, even though you've been made clear at this point that particularly when it comes to anything that's hurtful or disrespectful, people are going to react in very particular ways. Especially, you knew that if Nick or even Riley, especially, all the others would have done the same, but especially Nick or Riley, if they caught you saying stuff like that about me, you know they're going to react because you know the problems that have been plaguing this group for what seems like months and years.
Mm.
Yeah. You bet your ass.
So, this idea that, you somehow think that you're exempt from any sort of responsibility for what you did is quite frankly, in my view, silly.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And it's time to wake up and realize reality.
It's time to wake up and grow up.
It's time to. I'm gonna quote a line from another show, from a movie I watched. It's time to wake up, open your eyes, and see a word called reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as Christian Bale once said,
what don't you fucking understand?
That's what I fucking wonder. What don't you fucking understand?
I'm gonna admit something. I'm just bad at understanding.
No.
As if that wasn't obvious enough.
I try to restore, and I try.
I mean, I get it that people don't understand certain situations all the time, and yes, there is some leeway to give, but in this situation, this comes down to basic common sense.
Yeah. So, like whoever in the stream said before, wake up.
I haven't heard that sound in a while.
Yeah. Who even uses Hangouts anymore?
I heard that
I
Hangouts
do.
still exists, but they do the video calls now via Google Meet.
Oh, and also next year they're going to be splitting it into 2 different services, Chat and Google Meet.
The only reason why I use Hangouts is to talk to a friend of mine who lives in Mass. But yeah.
So
Massachusetts, by the way.
Another correct me if I'm wrong, but Google Chat just seems like Hangouts on steroids.
Pretty much, yeah.
So does Google Meet.
Yeah. You wonder why I'm on Discord all the time.
So, yeah, I'm really excited for this update that Google's rolling out. And and I wish the best for Google for this new Hangouts reboot. Anyways, back to the topic at hand.
Mhm.
So back on topic. But what
So, is there anything else you want to say, Emily? Because at this point, we have pretty much exposed everything we need to that we need to know for you. Because, like, I mean, seriously, this comes down to some simple propositions. Okay, you don't seem to understand basic logic. You seem to stoop to lows that are unforgivable, and you don't seem to understand that actions have consequences. But I will say this, okay? For anyone who is potentially watching this, because I see what CCG is saying, for anyone who thinks I'm being vindictive or mean, let me go ahead and pull up my nice side for you. If you even think that there's going to be if you even want the slightest of chances for me to somehow forgive you, which I will say right now, the percentage of that happening is 0.001%, Emily. If you even want that, then you're just going to have to really prove something to me here. You're going to have to show me who you really are. Who is the real Green Star Emily? And I don't know if we're ever going to be able to know that answer.
So yeah, earlier in the stream, I was asking you of adding your channel to my broadcasting company of mine that I just started up, MBC, not NBC but MBC. But after hearing all this, I don't really know. You're gonna have to prove that to show that you're. All right.
So I'm gonna leave it at there because I got stuff to take care of. My mom wishes to talk to me about something, but I'll leave it there, Emily. This is simple a case of you not understanding that actions have consequences. I am offended at what you told me today. I have tried my best, but I give up at this point, and I just hope, for the good of everyone, that you can learn from this experience and be better, whether it's with me or someone else. I rest my case. Thank you for having me.
I hope.
All right. Also, I'm gonna stay a while longer. But about that music, for The Sides of Her, whatever that series is called, you're going to have to earn it first. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At least this went calm. I mean, I just want things to be calm.
You okay over there, Nick?
I just had a little coughing fit.
I still regretted what I did.
As you should.
And I'm currently in the process of hopefully to get FL Studio 12 so I can make my own stuff. I hope to do that. I really hope I do.
Nick, Kenny, should we leave the stream?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Alright.
So we're gonna go for now, Emily.
I guess it's the last time we'll see you.
And this will be the last time that I'm gonna see you, and as well as and same with me. And same with Nick and X. We're done here, and
yeah, I hope this is the last time I see you.
I hope this is the last time too. But we're out. Maverick out.
All right.
Kenny out.
Bye, guys. Bye.
And Kenzie out.
Bye.
I hope I never have to hear from you again.
Nick, I have a question to ask you.
What?
So I have a question to ask you. So
Fine, make it quick.
Indeed, your YouTube username, it says Frenzy Media, your former place for crazy. Whatever happened to it?
Oh yeah, I don't think you knew about this yet. In January, I announced my retirement because I don't really have it in me to make that much content anymore for my channel, and I haven't come up with ideas for a final video. So it's been almost a year since I've been able to come up with ideas for shit.
So
My slogan is mainly still "We Know Crazy," but on YouTube, it's your former place for craziness.
So I have a solution. How about I acquire that brand and make it live on as a channel for my broadcasting company NBC.
No way.
Were you trying to buy Frenzy
Okay.
Media without
Not
permission?
going to happen. Not
Okay.
going to
Excuse me, excuse me.
Okay.
Were you trying to buy Frenzy Media? Because
Emily, I don't need
company
your help here. I don't need your help.
Everyone needs help.
Okay, and Nick, I can understand why you don't want me to acquire this. So you
It's
can
my
go
own
do your own
company.
thing.
My own company.
It's not for sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
understand.
Now I'm out of here.
All right.
Bye.
Well, Emily, I hope I never have to hear about you or hear from you again. Goodbye.
Bye.
So so I'm going to end here with Emily. I hope you learned your lesson this time, and I hope you can change, and if you and and stop all of the stuff that everyone um here said about you, everything, all the your wrongdoings, you just stop that, and if you do that and prove yourself worthy, then I will be very very pleased with you. Who knows, you might even become a part of NBC. So this is
Okay.
KNKJ signing off. I hope you learned your lesson, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Okay. Alright. See ya. So that's that. Wintercast. So I guess that's that, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.